Hi, I'm Connie Townsend, group fitness instructor and personal trainer, and tonight I'm here with Carol and her daughter Carrie. A family affair today. We're going to do a workout that you can do with us at home, so grab your water and we'll need a band later on, so we will work with that. Now, today's different. Each section is going to be made up of cardio, strength, working on stability, muscles, and core. So we'll do 2 minutes of each of those things in each section today. But we'll start with a warm-up. Now I'm going to preview the different cardio movements that we're going to do in each section. There we go. We're on the beat. So, first one, we've got jacks, but not the regular jumping jack. It's a kick. It looks like this. We kick and kick and kick. Now up overhead. Keep the elbows bent right now. Keep them small. We're just going to pull a little bit. Not a full arm movement. We do jumping jacks quite often, but these are warm-ups. So low kick, small arms, in 4, 3. Now front kicks, just kick. Now later on we'll add the arms. We'll probably pull out a little bit, pull back. But right now, we're just warming up. This is a good upper body warm up, and the legs. 4, 3, let's just march it. Now the next one's jump rope. So you can do these many different ways. You can just kind of bounce on your toes, lift those heels. You can alternate and get those arms moving like you're jumping rope. You can come up off the floor or maybe bounce both feet. Doesn't matter. You just do whatever level you want to do. In 4, 3. Now knees up, knee, knee. So stand tall, shoulders back. Oh, let's push. Getting the upper body warmed up. So the jump rope, knee up, that'll be a combination later to get our heart rate up. 4, 3, and just march it. Okay, so step touch now. It's a step touch, step touch. You can swing the arms. During cardio, the more we use our arms, the higher the heart rate. So that's a good way to kind of control your heart rate as you're working. Okay, 4, 3, 2. Okay, you're gonna do a cross heel tap, tap, tap. So come across your body. Get a little lower maybe. Tap, tap. If that hurts your knees or you don't like to come across that center, just tap in front. It's okay. Whatever you wanna, whatever modification you wanna use to make it comfortable and sustainable. 4, 3, 2, and just march it. So doing those right now kind of warms up the hips. It stretches them out. It's a moving stretch, gets them going. All right, now come to a stop. Feet, hip width apart, maybe a little wider if you want to. we're going to do some squat jumps. Looks like this. It's down, up. Now up on the toes, kind of a little reach. You don't have to leave the floor if you don't want to. You can, of course, do the higher impact of jumping, or you can just raise up on the toes, upward swing, lifting toward the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, into a side kick, kind of like the jacks. And I think we'll probably push here, get those arms warmed up in different directions. All right, we're warming up. 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's come back to a squat position. Widen out just a little bit. We're gonna tuck the chin. Nope, we're gonna keep the chin up. We're gonna sit down, back is straight. Now at the bottom, you tuck the chin, you roll back up. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck and roll up. Inhale. And up. And down. Up. And one more. Hold for a moment, stretch that back. Get a nice stretch in the upper back and then down your spine. You're tucking the tailbone a little bit. All right, come on back up. Let's set one heel in front. Pull the toe up, lock the knee, and then just spin that other one. Now shoulders back. Belly button pulled in. That stretches the back of that leg. And come up. How about other side? Now that we're warm and the muscles are warmer, we can take a moment and hold a stretch. And then come back up a little wider. We're just going to reach across and rotate. Reach and rotate. Feel that stretch in the upper body and around the middle. All right, we're warmed up, so we're going to get ready for block 1 of the combo movements. Go get some water, we'll be right back. Okay, this is block 1. We're gonna do cardio, strength, stabilizers, and core. So, let's start with those jacks. Remember, they were a side kick. Then, from overhead, we pull down every time we lift. Now you can make them real small, bent arms, or straighter arms. You can make them bouncy, or you can do just regular jumping jacks if you want. These are low impact, but you adjust your arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and into the front kicks. And a push, but only if you can add that push to it. Remember to keep your heart rate a little lower, more manageable. You just use less arm. And you can keep them low, or you can go high. Whatever your body can do. There are ways to modify it, lower and higher. 4, 3, back to the jacks. Four, 3, front kicks. In 4, 3. All right, march it out. Now, grab a band. This time we'll use a long band instead of the round band. So we've done many things with bands in the past. You most likely have one laying around the house. Okay, we happen to have handles. So we can use the handles, or if you don't have handles, maybe it's a flat, long band, just grip the ends. We're gonna do some banded squats. So, carefully put your feet on that band. Both feet. And feet a little wide. Squat position. Because our strength one right here is the squat. Now, if you use the handles or the ends, it may not be much resistance on the legs. So if you want to cinch up even tighter, that's how you do it. Shoulders back, shoulders down. Chin stays up, sit, stand. Like you're sitting down on that chair behind you. You're pushing through the heels. We've done many squats in this program. And if we really focus on all the body weight going down through the heels, then it takes the pressure off of the knees. You can go real deep, or you can stay shallow, depending on your legs and muscles. Woo! Take a break whenever you need to. Let's change it up a little bit. We're gonna do some pulses, like you're riding a horse. Woo. Now back to a big squat, or one full one, two, keep going. Woo, 4, 3, 2, one more. All right, now carefully step off of it, 1 foot at a time. You can set it back down. We're gonna need it in a minute though, so don't let it go too far. Okay, the other day, or in the past, we've done a curtsy lunge. These folks have their chair there to help if they need some help with balance. Our feet start close, feet parallel. We're gonna step behind and then just drop that back knee down. Our upper body's up. We don't lean. It's like a regular lunge. We're gonna go side to side. Now, if you have trouble alternating and you just can't get it, stay on one side and do 4 or 5, and then switch. So this is the stabilizer exercise. This is working all those finer muscles around the hips. If you don't like to step across, just step straight back. Make it a back lunge. 4, 3, 1 more. All right, so that's the stabilizing exercise. Now we go for the core. Take your band. If you have handles like us, let's put our hands through the handles. That keeps them from whacking us in the head. All righty. So it'll be a pullover. We've done these many, many times. Feet are a little wide for stability. Now don't stand with locked knees. That'll make your back arch. So loosen them up a little bit. Arms low, and maybe about shoulder width or a little bit wider. We're gonna pull out. Now, keeping the shoulder blades down your back. We're gonna swing up and down. Okay, that activates the core. Now, we're gonna come back down, hold front. Here we go. Widen out the feet a little bit. We're gonna squat as we hold. So back to those squats again. This time no band on the legs, no extra resistance for the squats, but you're pulling out on that band the whole time. Keep the shoulders down, and that activates all the core muscles around the middle, along with all the shoulder muscles too. So it's getting a lot of muscles, but we're calling this a core exercise in this segment. Woo! Your arms are fatiguing. You can, of course, loosen it up or stop pulling on it if they get too tired. All right, one more. Let's set it aside, and we'll just finish up the next 20 seconds or so with our cardio jacks. 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, do some front kicks, and then I want you to just keep walking around the room, keep moving. We're gonna bring the heart rate down, get some water. Okay, block 2. We're gonna be doing our jump ropes, and we're pairing that with our knees up. That's our cardio. In a minute, we'll use the band again for some pull downs and pull backs for our strength. We'll do some stabilizing movements and end with more pullovers. Okay, so remember your feet are narrow. You can just bounce on the toes, lifting the heels. Keep the shoulders relaxed, don't let them creep up. Or you can actually jump if you want to. That's up to you. Or you can alternate. I suppose you can be all kinds of fancy if you want. Keep it going. Something that we can sustain for about 2 minutes. But we're gonna go into the knees up in 4, 3, 2, and a knee, and a knee. Stand up tall. Oh, let's see, what do we do with our hands? Let's fly them out and back. Keep the elbows bent. We don't want to strain the shoulder. Actually, any movement with the arms is fine. You can row back. You can do jack arms overhead if you want. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Back to the jump rope for a few more. And knees up, knee, knee. You can make it bouncy, you can make it non-impact. Woo! Okay, 4, 3, march it out. Go ahead and grab that band, squat to get it. Let's do everything with proper form. Okay. Woo! So if you're using the handles, back through the handles again so that we don't hurt ourselves. Okay, come to a stop. A little wide, loose knees. Now, we're combining one pull back, so about shoulder width, arms are shoulder height. We're gonna pull out and back. It ends up at the chest, then release, then we go up, do the same sort of thing, but pulling down. It comes right in front of your face, elbows drop toward the floor, okay? So, pull back, pull down, pull back, go up, and pull down, and back, up, and down. Gets our brain working too. Pull back, up, pull down. We just barely clear that face, so if you kind of touch your nose a few times, that's okay, but that shows that we're right overhead as we pull down. Almost there. So this is the strength portion, and it's working on the back muscles, some chest, a lot of shoulder, A lot of arm. And come down. Roll them around. Okay, so next section is the stabilizing muscles. So that's always smaller movements. We're going to keep the band. We're going to lift out in front of the shoulders. Now, don't let the shoulders raise up. Think about your shoulder blades sliding down your back. Keep the elbows unlocked. We're just going to pull, pull, pull. Not a very big motion. Woo. 4, 3, 2. If you need to rest them, just roll them around a little. Same thing. We're going to go overhead. Now loosen the knees. Try to pull back. So those arms are kind of beside the ears. Pull the navel in. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and let them rest. Then back out. Relaxing the shoulders. Your core muscles are actually working here. And they are holding the spine nice and neutral. Woo! Relax. Up. Elbows bent a little. You don't want to be straight arm. Four, 3, 2. Bring them down. Can we do one more set of each? I think we have time for it. Pull, pull, pull. Neck is long, shoulders down. Woo! Rest when you need to. 4, 3, 2, and last one up overhead. Let's pull it. Can you keep the arms pulled back? Make sure you're working right overhead. All right, 3, 2, 1, let them rest. Okay, the core portion, well, it was helping with everything, but we're gonna do those pullovers again. Start low, pull out, swing up, and down. So keep pulling the whole time. That really engages the core. Now as your arms move up and down, your core muscles, different core muscles are firing depending on where your arms are. So you're using all 4 of the core muscles, as well as a lot of upper back and chest and shoulders. You can feel all those things as well. Inhale. Only do what you can. If you need to rest a moment. Woo. Swing. Keep pulling. Almost there. Okay, how about one more? Woo! All right, let's set it aside. We'll finish with a few jump ropes. That'll get us all perked up again for the next block. That'll start with a cardio movement. So keep moving around. Go get some water. Okay, we're in block 3. Our cardio is going to be the step touches. And we went from there into the cross heels. So that'll be the cardio. Then we'll do some side raises with the band. We'll be standing on it. We won't go very high. And then a little bit of pulse for the stabilizers. And then finishing that off, we're going to lift and rotate to really work the rotating muscles in the core. Okay. Stand up tall. Anytime you're doing a little too much and you're getting breathless, you feel like your heart rate's too high, just go back to the march, but never stop. Just keep moving a little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, step, touch. Now you can get your arms swinging or just keep them low. You can actually, if you want a little bit more challenge, you can come around or even overhead if you want. The higher the arms, the higher the heart rate though. So watch it. 4, 3, now into that cross, heel tap, heel tap. Let's see, what should we do with our arms here? Up, up, maybe. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, go back to step touch. 4, 3, 2, and cross the heels. Tap, 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 tap. You can get a little lower if you want to use your muscles more. Don't cross very far if it's hurting any of your joints. You can just tap out front, remember. Okay, in 8, 7, 4, 3, and just march it out. Grab your band. Okay, so depending on the weight of band, the resistance that you have, you may not be able to lift very high with these. We're going to step on the band again, both feet, center of the band. Okay, now, shoulders back, down, and leave them there. We're just going to lift. So you might not be able to get very high at all. You're not bending at the elbow, so it doesn't look like that. Keep the arms straight. Don't lock the elbow though. And we don't want to lead with that, with the knuckles. Don't roll your wrist. Keep it nice and straight. Shoulders back. Now, if this is too much to manage, you can always alternate. Do one, then the other. So you decide what you can do. Don't force anything. If you can barely get out away from the body, then that's all you need to do. Woo. Okay, and release. Let's roll them around, kind of loosen up the shoulders. Now, the shoulders are a much smaller muscle group than most of the other areas of the body. So we want to always let them rest. We never want to overdo it. They're very delicate. All right, so that was the strength portion. Now we're going to do the small stabilizers in the shoulders. So, same thing, shoulders back and down. We're going to lift and just pulse. Just little lifts away from the body. Now it's really starting to tug on your torso, on your core muscles. Pull the navel in. So it's part shoulder stabilizer exercise and part core exercise. Only do what you can. Woo, starting to really burn. 4, 3, 2, release. Let them roll around, loosen up. Okay, so the last little portion of this segment is the core exercise. So our feet are close. That little hold that we did out away from the body, do that, not too high, just pull out a little bit, and now turn the body and center. Now, think about it for a second. We don't want it to be an arm exercise, okay? We want to turn the body center. So what the arms are doing is just anchoring or causing resistance that we're turning against. Shoulders stay relaxed. Ooh-wee. If you need to take a break for a second, do, and then try to get back to it. We're keeping our legs straight. Oh boy, fatiguing fast. One more turn. Whew, roll them around a little. Okay, now carefully step off. Don't let that shoe get caught on there. We'll set that aside and finish up with our step touches and our cross heel taps. Here we go. So make it big and animated or keep it low. And don't lean forward. Stay back. 3, 2, and heel taps in front. Cross, cross. Four, 3, 2, step touch. 4, 3, 2, heel taps. All right, keep doing a few more of these, but lower your arms. Get the heart rate down. We'll be back. Okay, block 4. We're almost done with the moving. We are going to do our squat jumps. So remember these where you did a squat and then up on the toes and reached for the ceiling. Now that's the low impact way of doing it. You can keep it really shallow with your squat, or you can go way down, way up. It all depends on you. Okay, here we go. Up. You can slow it down too. Make it a jump if you want. Whew! This gets the whole body moving. So your heart rate will go up. You'll start breathing harder. But this is where we build our endurance. This is where we burn fat in the cardio. Stronger heart and lungs. Woo! 4, 3, 2, up and a side kick. We're just gonna kick out. Let those ankles relax. It's kind of like the jacks, but this time we will push from the shoulders out, like you're trying to touch that side wall. Or maybe someone's getting too close to you. Get away from me. Woo! 4, 3, squat jumps. Here we go. Down, up. You could be really narrow with your feet, or you can widen them out a little. Woo, and side kicks. Whew. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Okay, march it out. Grab your band again. So earlier, we did some pullbacks. That was for the back muscles. Now we're going to do some work for the chest muscles, the front of the body. So we're going to put that band around our body and high up on the back. So kind of come up back under your armpits here. Now these are going to whack us in the face. And we do not want to use the handles because that's no resistance. So, if you've got handles, go ahead and just fold the band, grip the fold, And hopefully we won't hurt ourselves with that handle. All right, loose knees, nice and tall. Now, thumbs are up. They don't have to point up, but they are facing up. Your palms are facing inward. We're gonna press. Out and in. Now you're pulling against your own body. You're using your body as the anchor. So you have to tighten up the core to keep from pulling yourself over. Pull the navel toward the spine. So you're just kind of punching front. Punch, punch. Okay, one more. Now, just to finish the strength part up a little, we're gonna do just a few, but we're gonna go out front again. We're gonna turn the palms down. Now, elbows are gonna bend and go out to the side. All right, still engaging the core. Punch, and don't tighten up those shoulders, keep them low. Woo! One more. All right, now relax them a little, but keep the band in that same position. Now, if it's too easy, you can always make it harder by making it shorter here. All right, so for the stabilizers, we're going to do a shoulder fly, or a chest fly. So it still uses a lot of chest muscles, but now we're gonna start using the shoulder muscles as well. So, palms facing in, push out, and hold your body neutral. Let's go out and in. Draw the navel toward the spine. You're just at chest height, so don't travel upward. Woo! Arms are pretty straight here, but not locked. We never lock a joint. Feeling it? Yeah. Woo! Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Release it carefully. Woo! Take it down. Now, I'm gonna put my hands through the handles again. Get those things out of the way. We're gonna do some steering wheels out in front. We've done these before with round bands and with long bands. Okay, we're working the core and shoulders as well, but we'll call this one the core exercise. Let's turn the palms in again, thumbs facing up. We're gonna grip it. You're gripping the steering wheel, out from the shoulders, and pull. Now turn it. So those hands come to your center. We do these a lot. They're really wonderful for all the shoulder muscles, the chest, the back, but especially for the core. Draw the navel toward the spine. Woo. If it's too hard, you can make that band longer. If it's not hard enough, you make that band shorter. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and release. Let's set it aside. And we'll finish with some more of those squat jumps. We're a little wide, squat position. Here we go, down, up. Remember, your body weight is in the heels. So you're sitting down on that imaginary chair behind you. Up, reach. Get up there. Woo. Two more. One more. Let's march it. Okay, now keep moving around. You want to bring the heart rate down gradually. Okay, don't come to a stop. Go get some water. We'll finish. Okay, almost done. We're going to do a cool down and some stretching. So remember all those cardio movements that we did. We're going to do them again, but this time they're to cool down the body. So it's our jacks. And let's start overhead because our heart rate is still up a little bit. We're going to start this way with real small arms, bent elbows, small kicks, not very big. All right, let's move those arms to in front of the chest instead. Pull, pull, pull. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, and some front kicks here. Let's push a little bit first, not very big. Not very high with the kicks. All right, and then push down. Push, push, push. Four, 3, 2. All right. So march for a moment. Let's do some knees up. Knee, knee. Now don't try to get them up there real high this time. Just lift them up in front a little bit. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's do, well, march. Then step touch. Low arms. So we're trying to bring the temperature back down, the heart rate back down, and we're getting the body ready to stretch. Okay, let's go into those cross heel taps. Cross, whoops. Missed a beat. Just small right now. We're going quick. 8, 7, 6, 5. And now, let's slow that down. Let's come over. Come over. Whoa, now we're going to challenge the balance for a minute. We're coming down a little. We always have to throw some balance into the routine. Now tap out front. Now we're coming down a little. Okay. Counting down. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Okay? Keep that leg straight. Let's sit back. So it's straight here, but bent here. Now shoulders are back. Pull them back. Head stays neutral. And then raise up and tap it again. Tap and tap. Four, 3, 2, hold it here. Let's do that hamstring stretch on the other leg now. So don't look down, because that tends to make your back round. You want to just look angled at the floor. Raise. Okay, squat width apart. Let's do a squat reach. We're not going to jump, but we are going to reach up and pull back. And down. Push through the heels. Nice and slow to get the whole upper body stretched. Try to get those arms back so they're beside the ears. We're reaching up through the fingertips. Get tall. That lengthens the spine as well. All right, and up, pull back. Reaching up, pull, pull. And then down, pull back a bit. We're going to turn the head, look over that shoulder. And then around to the other side. Okay, then back to center. Now, widen out the feet. We're going to drop into that squat and straighten. We do these a lot. This is another hamstring stretch. And bend. And straighten. And bend. One more. Woo, they're tight. All right, bend. Let's tuck and roll back up. Now reach out and pull back. Now from here, we're going to tilt the head to one side carefully. You're stretching the front of the shoulders, stretching across the chest, and the side of that neck. Other side. All right. And then back to center and come on down. Either hang them behind or try to grab the hands behind. That pulls the shoulders back and down. Let's tilt the head forward to stretch the back of the neck. Well, I'd like to thank my volunteers again for helping me out today. I hope you got a good workout. We definitely got a variety of things. The cardio, the strength, the stabilizing muscles, and the core. Back up to center, let's lift up and back. And we want to thank the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center for letting us use their beautiful building. Now, remember to drink your water through the day. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you again.